Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Omori. Last time, we did some side quests, and today, we're gonna bring the mixtape to Space Boyfriend. How would they know, or why would they not know? Some lackeys you are. Ah, Kel. Don't reach into my pocket, that's weird. And there's the required by Earthbound fan game law Venus sound effect. Come on, man. You had a nasty breakup, it happens. I like how they're calling him Space Ex-Boyfriend now. That's fun. There comes a time in every great JRPG where the game stops screwing around because they figure they know that you know how to play. This is that point. So first off, for this one, we want to be happy. Give yourself a pep talk. Make yourself happy. Use a rubber band. And yes, we do want to be happy for this one. Use a headbutt, why don't you? Use flex. Oh wait, you're not going to attack. Give Hero a pep talk. Flex. Use Jax. Go ahead and use a donut on him. Once we deal enough damage to him, he'll get angry. Oh yeah. And yeah, we can't do anything to his emotional state. There we are. Gonna hold off until I can release my energy. You know what? Let's make everyone happier. You flex. Use your rubber band. Ooh. I like how ecstatic Omori looks, almost rabid. He just looks so... That's not joy. Alright, you know what? Let's do... Now I want to save the, I want to save the... Well, I can say the fries will be for something. Go ahead and flex. You attack. There we are. You attack. You attack. And we've just defeated him. He's the big boss of this chapter. Brutal. I love it. I love it so much. That was one of the cleanest Space ex-boyfriend fights I've ever had. If you are unprepared or things don't go your way, he can stomp your shit. My other half. Yeah, try that. Next time you shoot at somebody, just talk to them like you're BFFs and be like, "Oh, my other half. It was my other half that ran over your kid. You can't be mad at this face, even though this is the same face that ran over your kid." But yes, there are only a select few characters that can feel all three layers of emotion. Space Boy was one of them, Omori is one of them, and there's a couple more. It's true. Well, some people, you know, some people engage in a freewheeling bacchanal of meaningless sex. That's how some people deal with that. Drugs are also very popular for that. Alcohol, even though alcohol is a drug. I mean, it's like the hot dog sandwich debate. So I looked it up as to why Pluto is no longer a planet. It doesn't clear the debris enough. It doesn't have enough gravitational pull from what I've read. That's why it was demoted.
It's also half made of ice and isn't actually round.
That's true. That's very true.
If it came too close to the sun, it would grow a tail like a comet.
I always felt like Pluto being demoted was the astronomy equivalent of like free YMCA day, where it's like, we know we're not going to see 95% of y'all again. Captain Spaceboy, he's back. Snow cones, you can buy one. They work kind of like miracles in Luthia too. Oh boy, a train ticket. I wish people gave me a free snow cone and a train ticket when I was feeling down. Then again, I live in DFW. If you don't want to go to the AAC, you can ride the train to a different parking lot, or another parking lot, or get this, yet another parking lot. Also, given the Stars are moving to Plano and the Mavs are very much looking elsewhere, I think the AAC is about to be... It will no longer be much. I remember when that thing got built. It was like the hot ticket for half a second. Well, for several years before Jerry World came about. Snow cones do help. Follow-up moves do more stuff. I will look into what that means and get back to you. And we got E. E. Yeah, let's go into the hole. Why don't we? Alright, and now we can follow these bloodied footsteps. Hey, that flex is a good ability. Weird flex, but okay. Actually, no, flex is good. Oh yeah, because Omori is just all the time talking. Anyway, let's mow down some space tube food. And let's save, even though there's not... I'll be able to save not terribly long after this. Anyway, we want to follow these accursed footsteps. You can tell things are serious because the others are gone and it's darker now. No, not that way. Though maybe. If you go to these here little outcroppings here, you'll think about some memories for which you will later gain context. You know, we got Basil's nobody or whatever. Or his heartless, as it were. Heartless, nobody, the one with the X name. We'll call him Lizbax. I saw that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. They started treating the Disney elements like that weird kid you were forced to invite to the sleepover. Where, like, you can tell Sora and Riku were like, yeah, I know. My mom threatened to cancel the whole thing. Just... They're okay. Just... Let's just ignore them. Maybe they'll go home. Anyway, Lizbax here is going to jump into this picture. Ooh, we're booking it now. Don't tell me that I have to get the F, because that's not one of the letters that I need. Okay, then. Fine. I don't need an F. There we are. Weird that it forced me to get the wrong letter, but sometimes you gotta get the wrong letter to get the right letter. I don't know. Anyway, let's stab ourselves again. I don't feel the need to put any sort of self-harm warning given the low polyness of the various models here. I saw everything. We're gonna later learn what this meant. I don't know, did I see it? And with that, our sojourn into Headspace is briefly at a pause. We're going to resume our adventures in the real world. There we are. Alright, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna call it an episode. Next time, real world shenanigans. This has been Three Roads Gaming. Stay curious, never stop learning, and keep gaming.